So the biggest thing you want to think about is when you're coming up with your pricing so that you're pricing for profit, is that you want to have clarity on what salary you actually want to make inside of your business. It's not for me to tell you what salary you should because everyone has different intentions. But one thing I would encourage you to do, you know yourself. You know what will keep you motivated and you know what will make you feel overwhelmed. It may feel great to say, I want to pay myself 1K a year, but maybe you do balloons. I don't know how that works when it's only you, unless you're having team members. So it might be more realistic to aim to do 60 to 80K, depending again on your pricing structure. So we're going to walk through this together. So the first thing you want to do is get clarity on what salary you want to be making. Next, what you'll then do is that you want to then figure out how much does it actually cost to run your business. Operation costs. We talked about it. These hidden costs. Pull up your spreadsheets. Pull up if you're using QuickBooks. This is why I know a lot of people be like, oh, I just don't want to have another subscription. Or maybe you just aren't able to financially have another subscription. So I get that too, because you're like, I'm tight. Jesse, my money is tight. But here's the thing, you can write that off at the end of the year. I'd rather you use QuickBooks Self-Employed app, which is like 20 something dollars a month. But if you pay in advance for a year, it's even cheaper than that monthly when it's broken down, is that you can with ease just pull up your reports inside of QuickBooks to be able to see this quickly. But if you don't have this, pull up your bank statements and start highlighting the things that are coming out of your business bank account because we should not be paying for our business and our personal bank account. I'm not going to dig into that, but we should not. We should be having a business bank account that we're paying our business expenses out of. So you want to pull that, get clear, and just highlight all of the business expenses for last month so that you can get an idea on how much are you spending monthly on your business. I'm not talking about the event portion. So like if you're a balloon artist and you're buying more balloons, that is going to be in your cost of goods sold, not your operations costs. I hope that this is making sense for you. Okay, so once you know what your operation costs are, multiply that amount by 12 because 12 months in a year. Great, we've done that. So once you've done that, that's going to tell you how much on an annual basis, roughly, you are spending on operation costs inside of your business. If you know there's some annuals like your business license and things like that that may not have been in your account last month, just add that so you're aware. This math is not intended to be perfect, but this is going to help you of understanding are you even anywhere near the goals and price points you need to be making inside of your business to hit your goals. So once you know that, you're going to add both of those numbers up. And that's going to give you an idea of how much your salary and operation costs need to be annually to hit what you're needing to do inside of your business, gross profit wise. The next part that I recommend for people to do is to multiply that number by a profit margin goal. The reason why you want to multiply by profit margin goal is because you need to have profit margins. You want to have money in account that possibly is actually accruing interest. Like that's big girl, big boy like goals. Like we need to have an account that's accruing interest so that we're also increasing the money inside of our account. So a healthy gross profit percentage should be a net profit percentage. I would say is going to be anywhere between starting out, let's say 3 to 10%. But again, it depends on the type of service you have and how aggressive you are with pricing. Your operation costs. So whatever your percentage is, you want to now multiply that by how much your salary, you want to then multiply that percentage number by the total of you adding your operation costs and your salary. The reason why you want to know that is because it's going to give you a visible idea of like, wow, if I am actually pricing my business correctly, how would it feel annually to have $4,500 to decide? that you can reinvest back in your business. And if you put it into a high yield savings or something like that, then it can be accruing interest as well and growing in that amount on top of what you're putting in on a monthly basis. So, whatever that number is, now you're going to add that percentage number plus your salary plus your operation costs. And that's going to give you a rough estimate of what your bare minimum for your gross profit needs to be.